Hi, in this video series we're going to talk about joint ventures. What are joint ventures? Joint ventures are a win-win situation in which partnerships are created with two or sometimes more reputable business people. Now, by this I mean if only one party benefits from the JV, then the party that isn't benefiting should not even put forth the effort. Now, in this video series I'll be going over a few different videos. We'll be talking about what are joint ventures and different types of joint ventures that you can be involved with. We'll also talk about what to look for before searching for JVs. There's a few things that you need to know before you go after certain people to have a successful joint venture. In the third video, we will be talking about different methods of finding joint venture partners, and I'll actually go through different methods that you can use, whether searching in Google, whether you're searching in forums to find certain joint venture partners, because knowing who to contact and knowing your plan beforehand, you will not only be able to most likely close the deal by using these methods, but at the same time you'll make a win-win situation better for both sides. In the third video we will be talking about once you find the joint ventures, then what next? What to do before you approach your future joint venture partners. In the fourth video, we will be talking about a step-by-step approach to planning a successful joint venture. And that goes back to my saying earlier that if you plan a successful joint venture, you know what you're looking for, you know who you're looking for, and you know how to approach them, then you will be able to create a better venture in the long run. In video 5, we will be talking about contacting, how to write joint venture proposals, including what you should not do. And of course, video 6, we will be talking about how to make a win-win situation for everyone involved, and what to do after you send your joint venture proposals. So we'll be talking about follow-ups, how to follow up with your joint venture proposal, because a lot of joint venture partners may be busy. They might forget that you even contacted them. So it's a good technique to follow up with them. So now you know what the videos are. We'll go ahead and do the first one. Let's talk about what are joint ventures and different types of joint ventures. So as I mentioned earlier, it is a win-win situation. So a joint venture just means anytime that you're dealing with another person or a group of people, you're doing a promotion or co-ownership, which we'll be talking about in a minute, and these are different types of joint ventures. A promotional joint venture, all that means is a joint venture partner promotes your product or website and you get a lot of sales through it. So let's say that you have a product or you have a website that you're trying to promote. You find somebody who is in your same market, you approach them, and they say yes, and they promote your product, and they send traffic from their list or from their website to your site, which converts into sales. That is what we call a promotional joint venture. And promotional joint ventures also include other things like joint venture giveaways, where everybody joins together and they promote many different people's products, which is similar to an ad swap, basically your ability to help each other build your lists. And the promotional joint venture is probably the most popular joint venture because a lot of people do it. Now the second type of joint venture would be a co-ownership. Ownership is where you and a joint venture partner or partners build a product, website, and you run it together to build your company and sales. So both of you or a group of you come together, you build your product, and you do all the marketing and things like that. You work as a team, and you split the commissions, of course, whether 50-50 or if you have 3 people, 30%. So this is a very powerful strategy, mainly because a lot of people, when they work in groups, not only do you bring a lot of brains to the table, you might bring a lot of more marketing power because you have 2 heads or 3 heads versus 1 head. Because when you're doing a product alone, most of the time you have to worry about support, marketing, and finding joint venture partners and things like that. But if you have 2 heads, 3 heads, then you can go all out and make more money and better sales in the long run. And the only thing that I want to point out is with a co-ownership, you need to make sure that the people that you are working with, that you are comfortable working with them. Because remember, this is a team. These people are people that you need to trust. Otherwise, in the long run, you may not have as much success. If you're hitting against each other, you're fighting, you can't be a team, you can't have teamwork, then that joint venture is most likely going to fail. So you need to find people that not only you're comfortable working at, but you bring different talents to the table so that you can create a good team. So joint ventures is pretty much a big general word, which just means that anytime you're working with somebody else and there is something profit, whether you're building a list, whether you're growing a company, building profit, anytime that you win, your partner wins, that's a joint venture. So joint ventures are actually one of the most powerful marketing methods out there. And it's very common among the internet marketing arena where a lot of people do joint ventures all the time. And you need not be a big person. You can actually, when you're doing joint ventures, you can contact the big guys, but you can also contact the small guys, which generally is great too. So in the next video, we will be talking about what you need to look for before searching for JVs. And we'll actually go through different websites and show you how to do just that.